Warning, this is Jake's first walkthrough of Katawa Shoujo and is going down Emmy's route. Some contents may be inappropriate for kiddies.
Previously on Katawa Shoujo.
What are you doing down here, Hishio? Well, I came to see you, girl. What do you think? She look... Oh, we say the B word. Beautiful. She looks beautiful. Damn right. I'm Emmy Ibaruzaki, fastest thing on no legs. I give her a hug. Oh, so we go hug time. Okay, yeah, sure. Oh, you hear me, Sky? You stop that raining right now, this instant. She's sick in bed. No! Dang it! Wind up in this sort of position. Hi! About this track captain guy. Two of them are... will never do anything like that. Ah! Victory is ours! Then it happens. What? What? What's going on? What is it? Emmy not running. Witchcraft! But she's in a wheelchair. Her leg! Legs! Why? Well, maybe we should... Ah! Ah, my virgin eyes again! Ah!
And our story continues.
Hey there, everybody out there in YouTube land. Jake of the OneManBand is back again, playing more Katawa Shoujo. Here's hoping we have a normal-ish episode! Yay! But, it's probably gonna be a sad-ish type episode, so... I haven't slept well. Not sleeping well. Yeah, 'cause she has nightmares. Obviously. I can't tell that she didn't mean to tell me this either, because she gives a little start, like she's just been caught lying and hastens to act. It's not a big deal though. Yes it is, okay? I am here, talk to me. What's the trouble? I'll be your psychiatrist, and I don't even pay. I mean, not pay, I don't even charge. You don't have to pay. Emmy shrugs and refuses to elaborate. Stressed over exams? Another shrug, but after a pause, Emmy nods, hesitantly. Yeah, I guess. You're terrible at lying, Emmy. You're worse than me. Actually, that's why I stopped by. She begins to look more and more miserable. Not so you'd notice, of course, but her eyes are on her lap. She's fidgeting and her voice is quiet. We need to stop hanging out so much. Okay. Now take this the right way, Hishio. Take this the right way. Huh? Why? He didn't take it the right way! Emmy takes a deep breath like she's been practicing this. Because you are too much fun to be around. And I can't concentrate when you're near me. Isn't that how it is with, like, any friends? That's how it is with me. With exams coming up soon, I just can't have that distraction. Otherwise, my grades will be pretty lousy, I'm afraid. I could help you study. She smiles at me, clearly unhappy with the situation. I'd love it if you could, but we wouldn't actually study, would we? No, you'd probably come up with weird and convoluted ways to have more sex. I mean, even now, I'm trying to have a conversation with you, but I just kind of want to, yes! Not converse. Ah. Jeez, all she wants is my body, I swear. Overwhelmed by my rugged manliness. I understand. Ah. That earns me a grin, at least. Emmy shakes her head. Idiot, you're full of yourself. Well, I'm pretty irresistible. I am the High Commander. Or, more or less, I guess. So, that's the situation, Hishio. I have too much fun around you, and if I'm going to go into exams prepared. I need to be alone. Hey, that's okay. It's probably good that we take things a little slower. Wouldn't you agree? Or maybe it's just me. It really seems to be bothering her. Besides, it's only a couple of weeks and we'll still see each other in the mornings and at lunch. We can just hang out at school. No problem. And after exams, we'll go on a date and to celebrate their being over. Okay? Okay? Sounds like a good plan? Emmy grins, pleased by this proposal. Yeah, sure, that sounds great. As to signal the end of the conversation, she leans in and kisses me. Kiss, another one. The rest of the night is not spent worrying about exams. What do you mean? What do you mean? Defiling your bed with sex. All she wants is my body. She doesn't care about me or my needs. It's weird how easily Emmy and I can keep from seeing one another after class now. Actually, I'd venture to say that it's vaguely disturbing. As easy as we'd come together, we seem to have split apart without much trouble. Well, I guess that's not exactly true. We've both been pretty bummed after the last night together. And we get to see each other every morning for our runs, or just our runs, I might add. Lunch, too. I especially enjoy lunchtime with her. But we have plenty of time to talk about everything outside of school, whereas the morning runs have been increasingly businesslike. I think it's because Emmy wants to make up for our foolery in the storage shed. Yeah, foolery. But no matter how much we joke at lunch, I can't help feeling a little worried about her. She seems distant, distracted more often, and I've caught her fidgeting nervously more than once. Well, it's because she's in a wheelchair and she's used to walking. No, it's probably something deeper than that. It is. I know for a fact, in my mind, and anyway, never figured her to be someone who cared that deeply about exams, because it's not about exams! But they certainly have to be taking their toll, even though they haven't even started. This is just the run-up, a deep breath before the plunge. Tomorrow, the real trials begin. Or the real exams, anyway. As for me, I actually don't feel that worried about exams at all. I'm not sure why, I mean. They're pretty important. My scores here will determine my odds of getting into a good university. Hell, if I'm too cavalier now, I could spell doom for my academic career. But going into them, I feel confident and I'll come out the other side okay. Mattel thinks I've got the science examination locked up at any rate. It's kind of weird wording right there, but anyway. As he says, the last thing that should give you trouble is my exam issue. It's way beneath your talents. Then again, it is Mattel who's telling me this. His praise of me carries the veiled implication that anything less than perfect from me would be a disappointment, which has actually caused me to fret more than I should over the exam. And so, that's why we're in the library, because we're obviously studying, doing school things. Because that's what you do at school. You do school things. And for that reason, I find myself in the library after class, poring over the textbook. Pretty simple things to look over. Some formulas of velocity, a few bits about friction. Oh, velocity and friction. Yeah, I like those things, yeah. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. No, I can. A walk in the park compared to my dreaded English exam never was good with languages. Hey, I'm no good at English and I speak it. As I flip through the notes one more time, my mind begins to wander. After the exams are over, things should get easier. Soon we'll be graduated, then off to college, hopefully. I remember my adorable attempt to find out what Emmy's plans to do after high school. She's becoming a pirate! We already know that. She avoided the subject pretty deftly, as I recall. Heck, it seems that just about every time I push too hard, she dances around the subject, or distracts me through other means. She does not like to talk about things at all. Like a few days ago at lunch when Rin wasn't around. Heh. I've done it! What have you done, Yuko? I'm startled from my tree by Yuka's triumphant shout. Give me a heart attack, why don't you? Gah! Yuko seems mortified at my sudden startling. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, I really wasn't, it's just that. As she stutters, I move to quickly calm her down before she gets too agitated. Whoa, hey, it's cool, okay? My words seem ineffective. Yuko continues to work herself into a complete frenzy. And it's a library and I shouldn't be... Easy there, just calm down, Bessie. No crying! And really, I'm setting a bad example and now I can get fired because I can't do anything right. Yuko! Shouting seems to work, though I draw the ire of several other students studying in the library. Yuko snaps at attention like a soldier who's just heard the captain bark an order. Sorry. Calm down. It's okay. You just startled me a little, and that's just because I was daydreaming instead of studying. Oh, come on! You don't study and not daydream. So really, you got me back on task. That's good. This is a complete lie, but it seems to work. Yuko takes a deep breath and seems to calm down a little. Though she keeps shifting around with a nervous energy, that seems awfully familiar. So, what's got you so excited anyway? The Yamaku cat burglar. To her credit, Yuko manages to convey her intense excitement in a whisper. I think I know who it is. I think I do too. I've had my own little idea going around. I got an anonymous tip to their identity. So I did some spying, and I think the tipster was right. Oh, really? And who was the burglar? Yuko shuts her mouth, shaking her head deceivingly. Nope, I can't tell you that. Why not? Why not? It's between me and the burglar. And I can't risk you warning him that I'm on to his game. He can tip his hand early and blow town. And I'm left with no perp. When did Yuko start talking like a hard-boiled detective? I wouldn't warn them. Why would I care? It's because it's actually Kenji! That's my thoughts. I think it's Kenji. If you got to ask that question, then you don't need to know. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Congratulations, I guess. Thanks! For what? For the cat burglar thing. Yuko nods and smiles. Appreciate... She smiles because she feels appreciated. So, studying for exams? Yeah, well, that's the plan. Not having much luck, though. Really? Is it because you can't find a book? I'm really sorry. I've been meaning to clean the shelves up for weeks now, but I just keep getting distracted. I'm so sorry. Whoa, wait, no. It's not you, it's me. But it's mostly Emmy, okay? It's not that. I've got my book right here. To illustrate the point, and hopefully calm Yuko down, I show her the textbook in front of me. My mind just keeps wandering, is all. Is it because of the noise in here? I'm trying to be more strict about the noise levels, but I can't bring myself to yell at people. I mean, aren't their lives hard enough without me throwing my authority around? No, it's not the noise level either, I promise. I'm just... Hell, I don't know. Now, when he talks about when they talk about noise levels, it's like, I don't know about you, but whenever I've gone into a library, the noise levels like whisper. Honestly, it's like you automatically know you're not supposed to talk loud. It's like libraries and church. You just don't like yell in those places. Worried about Emmy? Yeah, worried about us. Worried about what happens after we graduate. Emmy's been kind of weird lately. What do you mean? Well, the first thing was when she invited me into the shed and then suggested anal sex, and then stuff just went crazy after that. You know how it is. What do you mean? Well, you know, how we're dating now, and I just don't know that we're actually, you know, a couple. Or at least I don't know that we're beyond friends. I think you kind of established that when you went for the sex. Friends just don't do the sex thing together. Though friends normally don't do the sort of things we do. No, they don't. Physically, we're a couple. Coupling, at least. It's like every time I try to find out more about her, or about what she wants to do with her life, she dodges the question. Well, yeah, it's like the major part of what makes a couple a couple, she's avoiding. She's not, like, talking and expressing her feelings. Normally it's the guy that has troubles with that, man. Like the other day, I was talking to her at lunch about some schools I've been looking into. And I asked her, hey, have you looked into any schools lately? She shrugs in response, says no, and when I ask her why not, she says that she doesn't think that far ahead. I ask why she had that policy, and I suddenly realized that I'm about to start describing the wisely when I'm about wisely decide to clam up. She what? Well, she changed the subject. Yeah, let's say that. Wouldn't talk about it. Maybe it's an uncomfortable subject for her, or she just doesn't think it needs explaining. Yeah, but it's not just that. Every time I try to find out what's been bothering her, she changes the subject too. It's like she likes being with me, but not getting close to me. Now that I've said it out loud, it feels worse. I feel worse. Yuko digests this bit of information. You know, it seems to me that you're more serious about this than she is. I can almost feel my stomach twist in a knot. She's right. It's exactly what it seems like. But is that really what's going on? I mean, yes. Sorry, I'm just talking nonsense. No, you speak the truth, Miss Library. You shouldn't be taking my advice. You barely know me. I'm just a librarian and I'm crying and I'm single and so I can't match it. I can't know what I'm talking about. No, I think you have a point. So much that it hurts to even consider it. Yuko seems to try desperately to find a way to soften the blow somewhat. Look, I'm probably wrong, but if you want to be sure of how obviously wrong I am, maybe you should just talk to her. Yeah, but then she changes the subject, and then we have the sex thing, and it's, you know, it's just stuff. Get some time alone and just ask about it. Okay, so here's the plan. We go to a very public place where there's more people, where we can't do the sex thing. Don't let her change the subject either. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Or maybe I should just enjoy what I have. We have fun hanging out after all. Sex isn't everything. You need to know the person. This is what this storyline is teaching people. And the runs are nice, and other activities are nice, and talking to her is nice, but you don't really talk much. Do I really need to get closer to... Yes, you do! I'm giving relationship advice to a computer. What I've got right now is pretty good. But that's silly. I want to get closer to her. Yes! I want to be able to help her out with whatever's bothering her. Yes! But maybe I should wait until after exams are over. Maybe she'll brighten up once the stress is past. Okay, yeah. This is good. Good thinking. If she does, then I don't need to worry about it anymore. But if she doesn't, well, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Hopefully the bridge doesn't burn. I thank Yuku for the advice and head back to my room. Maybe I'll be able to concentrate more on my studies in there. Holy crap. We've gotten through 2 scene changes, 2 time skips. Say it isn't so. That's impossible. Well, speaking of which, how long have I been going? Oh, I haven't been going that long. Let's keep going. I leave the room after finishing my final exam and breathe a sigh of relief. No more tests! As I'd hoped, the exams weren't so bad. I managed to breeze through just about everything but the English final. Same with me. And even that was acceptable. Wonder how Emmy did. Even more so, how she's doing. She looked terrible at lunch today. I mean, she was pretty happy to be out of her wheelchair, but she was so exhausted. Oh, she's out of her wheelchair now. I don't gotta push her everywhere. Something's been wearing her down, and I'm starting to really doubt that it was just the exams. You don't say! So I confront her about... Should I confront her about this, though? Yes, you definitely should. My musing is interrupted by a tap on the shoulder. Who is it? It's Mattel. Got a minute? Decisions. You know what? Really quick. I'm just gonna do a quick savey by. Okay. No, I got other things to worry about. See, I got a girlfriend thing, and actually I've got something I need to do. Yeah, oh well. I wanted to get some feedback of the science club for you, but we can do that later, I guess. Enjoy your break, you hear? Thanks, I will. I'll see ya later, Mattel. You always did kind of look like the doctor. I really love to chat with Mattel, but I've got other things on my mind. Specifically, what to do about Emmy. Can I really just confront her? Yes. The question keeps spinning it in my head after making my way back to my room. What if she gets angry about it? Besides, what if it's nothing? Well, if it's nothing, then she wouldn't get angry about it. If I go in and refuse to leave until she tells me what's wrong or something, won't that come off as clingy? No, it comes off as endearing. I don't want to start a fight or anything over something like this. Maybe I should just drop the matter and see how she is tomorrow before I do anything. Maybe it's been so bad to just let it go. It's not like we don't enjoy each other's company. But odd as it sounds, I really want to help her. You should. I don't even know what with or if there's anything that she needs help for. But I want to. Why you knock on the door? Suddenly a knock on the door rouses me. Kenji! You're alive! Oh, thank goodness. I open it to see Kenji. Oh, it's you. It's me? That's it? If you had any idea what I've been through, what I've done, you'd be happier to see me, dude. I mean, that was some epic you may never see me again shit. And here you're just acting like I went down to the store for some milk. Well, did you go down to the store for some milk? You're a cold man, Hishio. I really respect that. Thanks, I guess? It's smart to play it safe, you know. Don't show any emotion. Keep your cards close to your chest. Unless it's time to show your cards, or if you have bad cards. Then you should fold and collect your winnings. Do you understand? Perfectly. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I take it, the mission went well? Whoa, awfully noisy of you, isn't it? Awfully nosy. Noisy. It's kind of the same. You can't just go saying things like that. Things are at a delicate stage. One wrong move and BAM! The invasion succeeds. I thought you were going to blow the conspiracy wide open. It's bigger than I thought. I need to update my charts. And probably change some of the puppets around. You want to help? I've got some whiskey from somewhere. Well, whiskey does sound fun. You can fill me in on everything your investigation has turned up. Better not. I am supposed to meet her today. You know, secret ops stuff. Gotta get real deep. Gotta do that. Can't raise suspicion. Kenji nods in approval. Right. Yes, keep it close to the chest, eh? Okay, man? I respect that. Good luck. Thanks. Yeah, Kenji. Yeah, you go do your thing. I love Kenji. So awesome. I'm just going to pretend, for the sake of my own sanity, that he's wishing me luck in talking to Emmy. So if I squint the whole card analogy, he was talking about works here. Time to lay it all on the table. Or see if I can get Emmy to do so, rather. What a sense of something approaching purpose. I head to Emmy's room. I hop up the stairs, leaning on her door, and knock on it. Who's there? That's odd. Her voice sounds a little choked. Why sad music? Click. Hey, it's me. Thought I'd stop by. You know. Hishio? Yeah, it's me. Come on in. I reach down to open the door, only to find that it's locked. More and more curious. Your door's locked. Which is odd, if you think about it, because really I guess she has a lot of friends, but Rin is like her closest friend. Rin can't open the door, because she has no arms. Oh yeah, sorry, give me a minute. A few minutes, Emmy opens the door grinning. Sorry, I had to put my legs on. I was napping. Didn't sound like you were napping. I mean, I knock on the door and you just instantly answer. Despite her grin, there's something definitely off. Yeah, there's this music in the background. And it's like, sad. Emmy's eyes are slightly red. Means she's been crying! Hey, no problem. Are you okay? Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. No, you're not. No, you're not. You look like you've been crying. Oh yeah, Hishio, you're off to a great start on this one. What? Nah, I'm fine. I'm just happy to see you. Aw, kiss again. Yay! You're distracting me with your feminine wiles. She punctuates this with a long kiss that continues as the door slams shut behind us. I know what she wants to do now, and I'm also painfully aware that how badly I want to do it too, but something is wrong, and sex can't fix everything. I break the kiss with a wrench of self-control that nearly kills me. Hey, wait. Emmy's eyes crinkle in confusion. Huh? Wait for what? We need to talk. And I'm not talking about, like, talk during sex. Isn't that supposed to be my line? And never a good time to say. Never a good thing to say. She's got a point. It usually is a lead up to a breakup. But it's not that. No. No way. Or a prelude to a fight. Maybe it could be a good thing this time. Or that's the hope, anyway. Yeah, good thing? Uh-huh. Can we at least get onto the bed? It's my first day on these things, and I'm still readjusting. Plus, the nurse said I should try to be on them less often since running puts such a strain on them. Can't argue with that. It's a trap. We both know it, but we both don't care. Maybe she can sit on the bed, I can sit on a chair. Or you still got your wheelchair, I can sit on that, you know. Then again, it's awfully hard to get angry while in bed with the object of your affections, so maybe it's that motivation too. I set Emmy's legs by the bedside and sit down next to her, throwing my arm around her shoulders. Now, it's time for us to talk, baby. In silence, we just enjoy being able to be there in this position again for a few minutes. Then, of course, I need to ruin it by opening my mouth. Look, I know that you've been having some kind of rough time of it lately, and I want to help you out, okay? Just hear me out, okay? I thought it was just exams getting to you, but I came to your room and you've been crying, and that kills me. But I can't do anything if you won't tell me about it. I told you I'm fine. Avoiding. No, you aren't. There's obviously something eating at you. You can tell me, you know. With the slightest increase in tension in Emmy's voice. Why is my saying it's fine not good enough? You're concerned, I get that. That's cool. But I'm fine, and it's not that you need to worry, it's nothing you need to worry about. Not sleeping and spacing out more than Rin doesn't strike me as being fine. I just want to help, okay? Uh-huh. Yeah, and I don't like seeing you like this, okay? I want you to be happy, you know? I get the feeling that came out wrong, because Emmy fixes me with an icy stare. So you want to fix me, Hishio? I didn't say that, okay? I didn't say that! She's definitely getting angry now. You're putting words in my mouth! Want to swoop in with on your white charger and save the day? Don't you mean white horse? What are you talking about? Stop the nightmares, the phantom limb pain. What limb pains? Restore what's lost? Her voice catches in her throat and tears start to flow. Well, you can't. Nobody can. Nobody will. What happened? I'm so stunned by her sudden verbal assault that I remain quiet. Neither of us say anything for a while. I'm supposed that Emmy tightens her grip on me rather than pushing me away. After a deep breath, she starts talking again. Look, I'm sorry. There's these nightmares. Good! We're talking. This is good. About the accident. Where you lost your legs? It took her legs, after all, but it never comes up, of course. And I usually deal with them fine, but because I can run. Running clears my head like nothing else. I don't have to worry about anything while I'm running. I just concentrate on breathing, on the rhythm of things. It's easier that way. Life's easier that way. Just keep moving forward, you know? Nothing else matters. Just getting around the next curve. And then it's the next curve, and the next, and the next, until we can't go anymore. Or think anymore. Or do anything but slow down and walk till I catch my breath again. After something like that, nothing else matters. But I've been stuck in this damned wheelchair for so long, so no outlet. Well, you kind of had an outlet, but I guess it wasn't the same as running. Today, it just kind of boiled over a little. You could have talked to me about it, you know? You didn't have to go it alone. Emmy smiles sadly, and she's trying to explain to a child that all fire burns. All fire does burn? Yeah, I did. And I do. But why? Why do you have to keep going through this alone? Why can't you just trust me enough to let me help you? That smile again. She leans in and kisses me on the cheek, an almost motherly gesture. She leaves her mouth closed to my ear, and as she confesses this one thing to me. Because, Ishio, I've already had everything I know ripped away from me once. I don't know what I'd do if it happened again. I'm not gonna die! Okay? Hishio's not gonna die. She pauses, as if uncertain as to whether it's not or not she can continue. I can feel a violent churning in my gut. She continues. So I can't rely on you, or the nurse, or anyone else. Just me. That's how it's gotta be. You know, you're gonna remain your whole life alone if you have that kind of thinking. Having delivered such short speech, she looks down and covers her mouth with the back of her hand. The conversation is clearly over. I search for something to say, but I can't think of anything. Maybe I should go for now. I've got stuff. Emmy doesn't even look up. She sounds tired or relieved. I can't tell which. Probably a little of both. Okay, Ishio. Take good care of that stuff. I'll see you tomorrow. I get off the bed and head to the door, pausing at the doorway. Hey, Emmy. Yeah? 1,000 things I want to say. I'm too mixed up to say any of them, though. After her admitting that she'll never let me close, I feel like my world's just been ripped out from me. What happened in that accident? I know she lost her legs, but they never seemed to bother her. What happened there? What scares a girl so badly that she won't accept help, even from someone she loves? Obviously, she lost someone she loved? Like, either in the accident or, like, due to the accident. Because I don't know. But I want to know. I want to know so badly that being denied that answer feels like a knife in my guts. Hishio? You were saying? I'm still standing in the doorway. Nothing. Never mind. And I'm closing the door and walking down the hallway. Down the stairs, out the door, into the dark. Somehow, I wander back to my room. My brains are doing a mile a minute, going nowhere fast. I can't figure out how to deal with this. I know that moving forward was a good thing, dwelling less on the past that I can't change, leaving the present and looking at the future. After this thing with Emmy, I'm not sure anymore. She was saying the truth. It's simpler to look at the next curve, ignoring the path gone by. Yeah, but your past defines you. No worry of the opponent left behind. No care for the spectators on the sidelines. And unfortunately, no time to watch out for lagging teammates either. I throw myself down onto the bed, looking out the corner of my eye of my ceiling as if answers will be stuff I want were written right there. No such luck, of course. No answers are being written on your ceilings. She's literally running away from something. Yeah, I figured that out like 5 episodes ago, something like that. But have I not been doing the same thing? Trying my best to forget about my hospitalization? I'm getting better, but my health isn't going to magically fix itself. Emmy has 2 legs instead of a heart to deal with, but those aren't going to magically fix themselves either. No, all you can do is get artificial replacements. Well, you can do that with a heart, but it's not the same. Maybe this is just as fixed as the both of us can get. The room becomes darker and darker until I can't really tell I'm looking at the corner anymore. The morning comes too soon, and on the heels of a sleepless night. Is this how Emmy's been spending her nights? Staring at the wall or ceiling, trying to stop thinking about whatever it is? Her, in my case. Then, that clenched feeling in my gut's still there. I can't rely on you? Words spoken so casually. Almost like she was teasing me or chastating me or suggesting that the world is flat. That's how it's got to be. That's the way it's got to be sucks. I'm feeling so miserable that I very nearly decide to skip the run. That would be stupid, though. It's not something I should do just to see her. Sure, that was the original reason, but that's something more now. I started to enjoy the running itself. There are worse ways to get blood flowing anyway. Never thought I'd actually say it after a week or so, but I feel a lot better after a run. Like, no matter what else I do today, at least I've done that one thing. It wakes me up, and Emmy herself said that running also clears her mind. Maybe it helps clear mine. I hope so. Wow, Rin was right. We're becoming Emmy-ish, even more and more. How long have we been going now? Whoa, way too long. Okay, I'm gonna have to end the episode here, guys. Like and favor if you've enjoyed. Subscribe, of course. I will see you guys next time I'm out there in YouTube land. I'll see you then. Yeah.
Bullseye.